Tomorrow, James Craig will formally launch his run for governor. Detroit's former police chief intends to run against Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
But first, he's talking one-on-one with 7 investigator Ross Jones about his record as chief, how he's changed his mind about mandates, and why he thinks he's the man Michigan needs.
Really, Cass Tech gave me a great foundation.
47 years since he was a student here, James Craig returned to Cass Tech High School in Detroit one day before he'll announce he's running for governor. He says the foundation laid here made his candidacy possible.
Went to the academy at 19 years old. You had to be disciplined, focused, and so all the things that I learned here at Cass Tech really paid off.
Craig will run on his 44-year career in law enforcement, including 8 as Detroit's police chief. Running as a Republican, he's vying to take over a state still grappling with COVID-19. Craig criticized the governor's shutdown of businesses and schools during the pandemic's first year and said he would bring more voices to the table. He said he understands the necessity of compromise and did so as police chief, reaching out to activist groups in the years before last year's protests, forming relationships he said kept Detroit safe.
Those same activists that I reached out years before and built relationships with, they were on the ground with us. They were there to support us. They did not want to see this city burn.
As chief, Craig was one of the first to be stricken with COVID-19 and one of the first in the city to be vaccinated. He was adamant about wearing masks, sometimes scolding reporters who didn't wear theirs. But today, as a candidate, we learned his position has changed.
I strongly support being vaccinated. And I do believe strongly that we shouldn't force people to wear a mask, and we shouldn't force people to get vaccinated.
But while he was chief and 650 of his officers were in quarantine, Craig himself mandated masks for the department.
How can you now, as a candidate for governor, say we shouldn't have mask mandates? You did it.
I can evolve and change. Nobody knew. We didn't want our officers to get sick. And it wasn't just...
You think masks don't work anymore?
I'm not saying that they don't work.
We also talked to Craig about his record as chief, where he has an array of accomplishments, from vastly improved 911 response times to huge reductions in Part 1 property crimes and vastly improved morale. But violent crimes were a mixed bag. Between 2013 and 2020, carjackings and robberies were down big, rapes fell slightly, homicides and non-fatal shootings were flat, and aggravated assaults were up significantly. Overall, violent crime was slightly higher in 2020 than when Craig arrived.
If you think that it's all on the reliance of a police department to reduce crime, when violent suspects are being released back into our community, there are no consequences, that drives crime.
And as he prepares to launch his campaign for governor, I wanted to ask Craig about something he said at the start of his career as police chief. At the time, the homicide clearance rate at DPD was about 50%.
That's not good. I would tell you right now that my view of 50% is not acceptable. We have set a goal for next year of a 70% clearance rate in homicide.
But in his next 7 years as chief, DPD never once reached a 70% clearance rate for homicides. Most years, it wasn't even close.
I don't know if I ever said a 70%.
That was your goal.
Well, that would have been an awesome goal. I don't remember saying that. If it was in 2013? 2014. That would have been a very difficult goal to achieve.
In Craig's last full year as chief, the clearance rate was just 41%, 5 points lower than when he took over. Still, he says his record as chief speaks for itself, and it's one he's proud to run on.
If you go out and talk to community members, go out and talk to the men and women who serve, I feel real good about what we did over the last 8 years. Extremely good.
Craig officially kicks off his campaign for governor tomorrow at 10 a.m. on Belle Isle. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Thank you much, Ross.